Ooh.
Got your delivery here, man.
What?
Kingston Kitchen.
Oh, yes, right. Hold on.
Is this what the gravity be like on Mars?
Oh, no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say...
Ow. Good thing that's padded.
Can you control your rat?
By which I mean his body. It is very padded.
Purebred Chihuahua, and he's totally real.
Things going good at Tyrell Corporation?
Boring, boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts up.
You also do outside work?
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
I think you should be going now.
Understand good, it holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? And your test studies, contacts, the works.
Only simulator. Extraterrestrial gravity.
I thought Rosses are supposed to be peaceful.
You be swallowing this explosive. 3 more minutes, they be hosing you off the True Life building across town.
No, I swear. I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all working down on DNA Row.
Is there an actual place called DNA? There's probably
Miserable package, man.
an actual place
No, please, don't.
called DNA Row in real life. It probably means something completely different to what it looks like it means in this game. I'm just saying. It's kind of gross.
Pick up.
Hope you aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
I wish.
Very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry. I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the buzz?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break at it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one. I don't know if it's related to the Runciter deal or not. Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
Alright. Can I play with the dog bone? No. Can I have a drink? No. Can I go back out here and reminisce about the good old days? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and go. We have to feed the dog. Dog? You want some,
Maggie, come here, girl.
Maggie? Want some food? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I go over here? Right. Yeah, there we go. What is this?
Here you go, baby.
Oh, okay, that's the food. There you go. Okay, well. Off I go.
Your floor number, please.
I want to go to the roof.
Roof. Ground floor.
Should I go to the ground floor? What's on the ground floor? I mean, other than, obviously, the lobby. Anything interesting down here? No. Anything? No. I can go that way. You know what? No, we're just gonna go to the roof, and we're gonna go
Floor number, please.
to what? Either Tyrell Corporation to look at the body, or downtown. Oh look, good guys, body's gone. So go to the police station first, or should I go to the crime scene first? Are they gonna have info on the body from the police station? I feel like that might be a thing. I wish I could just call the police station. Oh look, so I can go to Tyrell Corporation. Systems with animals, Chinatown, police station, my place. Looks like there's no other place to go. Okay, well, I guess we're going here. You guys have an owl here I could look at?
McCoy, LPD.
Yeah, just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grub test on the east wing, 66th floor.
Okay.
Here's the footage from the security cameras.
Oh, thanks.
You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
Right.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, right now.
One more thing.
I've told you.
I'm a Columbo now.
No, detective.
One more thing.
These monitors don't watch themselves.
Yeah, it's a tough gig.
Is that the only place I can go? Yeah, I can leave.
One more thing.
One more thing.
I gotta work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta work.
Gig.
Okay. Let's go up. 66. Oh, I don't have to pick the floor.
It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the Nexus series, the kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. This one was for the new entertainment model, a comedian designed to entertain the troops off-world.
Littering the floor of labs, gravity labs apparently as well. Is this a thing? It is.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
Anything else on here? This? No? Chair? Very nice, like it's like Emperor's chair from Star Wars. No? Okay, well, let's go in.
Jesus.
Who the hell are you? Like a paparazzi?
Worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
Nice. What's this?
Takeout box from Kingston Kitchens.
And this?
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe?
Ricky, that's the name of his dog. It's like you can tell what you can click on and what you can't click on, because it's like the old cartoons where like the background is like very nicely painted, and then like the stuff that you know is going to move looks like it's like outlined and looks like it's definitely going to move. It's like animated.
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up.
I had 3 dogs. I only saw the one.
This earring yours?
Maybe it belongs to that other cop who was up here. The
Other
babe
cop?
with the shades and the cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't her style. Call her babe to her face, you're liable to end up with a severe limp. You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
Is that a clue? Is that like a subtle clue? That's, what's her name? Cynthia? Is that her name? Did she have any dealings with the replicant before? Because that guy had a limp. Did he call her babe before?
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
Alright. You're not going to tell me.
Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. The killer was an expert. The charge had been big enough to do the job, but not big enough to shatter the soundproof walls of the float chamber. But I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him.
Anything else?
Disgusting.
Your face is disgusting. I mean, really. Get used to it. You're a cop. Deal with this crap all the time. Oh, is there something? What was this?
I'd seen more dead animals than
Oh, no.
live ones in
Same
the
one.
last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. I thought
Yeah.
about Maggie.
Yeah, Maggie.
I'd seen more dead.
Yeah.
I thought about
Dogs. Whatever. Anything on the wall? No? This? Alright, I guess I'm gonna go to the police station and take a look at this footage. Is this something? Oh, okay. Is that a wallet? What's that? Let's just go.
Lagging
Hey.
behind again?
Guza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still fitting the pieces together. You know the moon bus massacre that went down last month?
Yeah.
Gaff mentioned something about it.
The rogue skinjobs probably flew to Earth. And one of them is a demolitions expert, similar MO to your Vic upstairs.
Hell of a coincidence.
I'll call you if I find out anything more about your case.
Okay. So that's 2 cases I have now. I have to juggle 2 cases. You got anything for me?
You friendly with Eisenduller?
Most of the employees I see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisenduller, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside, and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Grav Test Chief Engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
I don't see any other engineers.
Anyone lost an earring like this one lately?
Not one of the employees, that's for sure. The boss enforces a strict dress code around here.
How did Eisenduller's moo-moo fit in?
Hey, you know, company rules only apply to the lesser mortals.
It was more of a robe than a muumuu, but...
How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay. How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is?
Don't know, offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture.
Is her name Rachel?
I may have more questions for you later on.
I feel like his personal assistant might be named Rachel. Let's just go back here. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, I can actually look at this stuff. Okay. Why not? Oh, her name is Crystal.
Pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. You know the moon bus massacre that went down last month? The rogue skinjobs probably flew to Earth, and one of them is a demolitions expert, similar MO to your Vic upstairs.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that the other, quote-unquote, skin job, the one I killed last night, tried to kill me. Probably involved in that too.
The detonator wire
which means
out of his skull told the whole story. The killer was an expert. The charge had been big enough to do the job, but not big enough to shatter the soundproof walls of the float chamber.
Obviously a replicant.
Why the killer didn't just shoot him?
Which means that this case is definitely related to the Runsitter case.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the
Is there... Could I...
Where have I heard that before?
It's like a computer I can use? Or is that like a password? Wait, what was that?
Kingston Kitchens. Where have I heard that before?
Where have I heard that before? The Gregorian guy say something about that?
One of Tyrell's employees...
He said something about a Rastafarian.
...splattered all over the market
and...
of the Tyrell building. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang. Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You be good, killer.
And, wasn't there an explosion at Tyrell, Engineering or something like that? Obviously also connected. Because they mentioned, a Rastafarian and some other guy, which I'm going to assume is the guy I have a picture of.
It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the Nexus series. The kind of glossy hype that ends up littering...
Right. I'll look at that police station.
Most of the employees I see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisenduller, he almost never left his lab. I think it had something to do with the air outside, and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
This guy, who I still don't have a name for. This must be the Rastafarian. I'll get a picture of him when I examine the tape. Or the the videotape. Izo is some kind of Japanese guy with a sword who must be involved somehow. Lucy I still haven't found. Zuben is the guy that I killed, I think. Okay. Is there like a computer I can use with that password? Can I use this? Oh, what's this?
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the Grav Lab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates? Eisenduller had used his dog's name as a password.
Oh.
Tyrell brass wouldn't be too happy if they knew I was snagging a copy of their files, but someone had wanted them bad enough to kill Eisenduller, so I figured they must be worth having. Nothing.
Alright, good thing I came back up here. That was smart thinking on my part. I don't usually play these games. I'm just I'm trying to be as thorough as possible, which I think really is the secret to playing these games. You have to be as thorough as you possibly can. Anything else?
Anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security is tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisendoller's office.
But they couldn't get in.
Yeah. Looks like Dr. Tyrell keeps his files safer than he keeps his employees.
Okay. I guess I can go now. Anything else?
I may have more questions
No.
later on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, now he's very compliant. I see. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the police station. Let's look at this tape. What's this? Animoid row. I can go. I'm gonna go to the police station first and look at the tape, and then I'll go to the row. I'm curious to see what this shows. I want to get it. I really want to get a picture of the guy so I can maybe show that around. If that's a thing that I can do.
Mainframe.
Let's go to the mainframe first. We're going to go to the lab also before we leave.
Today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicant.
Yeah, I heard that before.
World service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell.
I heard that before. It's fine.
Scanning video disk. 1 enhanceable image found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
Lab test lab.
Can I get a look at his face? Yes, I can.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the cheap crap sold at the stands.
Yeah, there it is. He is actually wearing it.
Give me a hard copy of that.
Right there. He looks like Jericho 1 from Strange Days. You ever see that movie? You saw that movie. We watched it together. As I speak to one person who is watching. But that's who he looks like to me. Doesn't sound like Jericho 1. He looks like him. Anything? There's the box.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. Give me a hard copy of that.
Okay. What else? There's that friggin' dog. Was it an actual real dog? Because again, kind of expensive. But if he works for Tyrell Corporation, I could imagine he has a lot of money. Ricky. There we go.
Dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Give me a hard copy of that.
Yeah, I've already got that. It's fine. How about you? Yeah. No. No. Guess I don't need a picture of him. Can I? Okay. I don't think that there's anything else. Can I look at this? Look at his gun. Can I identify his gun? Can I identify that thing on his arm too? That bracelet or the armband? The bracelet. There's another dog. There are actually 2 other dogs here. No. Can I look at the other dogs? No. Not really. I look at his armband. No. Okay, I think... Wait, is this the, explosive? Kinda looks like it. Yep, there it is.
A bomb. Give me a hard copy of that.
I'm getting all the clues in this one. Can I look at the pizza? No, I don't think that I can look at the pizza. Nothing else to look at, I don't think. Of course, I've said that before, then I found the bomb. Can I look at his shoes? Is this, like, related? No. You know what else, though? Look, he has Chinese food boxes. Is that something that's relevant? Is there only, like, one Chinese food place in the entire city? Everybody goes to Howie Lee's? No. Alright. Let's back out of this.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Okay, did I get anything new?
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequencing? The earring was shaped like an insect.
There's this guy.
Jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Anemoid Row.
Marcus. Who's Marcus?
The dog collar has a name on it.
Yeah, I got that already.
Maybe? Kingston Kitchens. Where have I heard that before?
It's explosive. That, okay. Is that, do I have this guy's name now? This guy's photo, at least? Yeah, there he is. Who's Marcus? Not this guy. Okay, well, let's maybe go down to the lab. Or up to the lab, I guess. It's on the floor above me. Hello? Hello? There was a dead body on my roof last night. I provided for you. I provided that dead body for you so that you could examine it and tell me information about it. Really? You have nothing for me? You have like a bell I can ring? Ding ding. Hello. Alright, well. I guess I'll go to Anemoid Row.